Hello everyone, DS here. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we were doing Hildebrand. This time, we're now doing the main scenario quest. And okay, fine. Knockout!
Radiant and they're looking down at me. What do you think a video would say to this?
You both are morons. Yes.
No, wait, hold on. That's what I have to say to him.
Alright. Let's continue, shall we?
Bridging the rift. The veteran in Radiant wishes to share his gratitude.
Thank you for putting forth Kalzar's name. Those whose lives he enriched will take comfort in seeing his legacy honored. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from Archon Yashola. She asks that you meet her at the High Crucible at your earliest convenience.
Oh?
Understood. Thank you. Yashola must have finished her study at the Void Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then? I will go with you.
Ooh. I reach it.
I thought the Satrap would be too busy setting up the foundation. My clerks have been the well-oiled cogs of this administration since before Ahewan assumed the office. They understand what needs to be done. And I am curious to learn what conclusions your Archon has reached concerning the gate's unique construction. As you wish. Allow me to lead you either way, Your Excellency. I'm excited for what the trial series is going to be.
You know, I have an idea.
Let me guess, the Final Fantasy IV?
Final Fantasy, be your mom.
I was gonna guess the FF4 bosses.
Maybe. I think. You know, one of the YouTubers I like to watch, one of the YouTubers I like to watch who discusses Final Fantasy XIV content, and does have background footage, and I did see background footage for a certain fire-based boss, so I wonder if we're going to be fighting that sometime soon. Oh, okay. I guess Marshawn in the city and a chopped liver.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I get to punch you out in cutscene land.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device.
I at least want to see what
I was able to
say.
determine how it keeps the
one
void
who
gate
claims
sealed,
it is
but not
late
how it might
Sata's
instead
sister.
be employed to expand the
Interesting,
opening.
awfully interesting. Whatever revelations you saw might have to share.
For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vitre's
Can we hear what your
alchemists,
scholarly
no
comrade
records
has
of
to
which
say?
appear
Yeah,
to
okay.
have survived the
Inshallah.
intervening years.
You think Yashola will still want to speak to me?
We know
later?
this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Oh, this is voice acted. Okay.
Yup, that's why I've been quiet.
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first. You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway.
Punkage.
Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many voids Sent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power. To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one
I never want to
mortal
go back here.
practitioner.
Azisla.
I'm not there yet. How dare.
Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain Exarch dragged us to the first. And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th. Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Wait. You said that Voidsent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, Planar fissures are, in essence, natural passages between our world and the void,
Alright,
which require no
that's so
such
far.
guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
And how do you intend to get your answers?
No, the danger is too great.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
You know me too well.
Were you not listening to my tale? Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
You've dealt with worse.
I assure you I was most attentive. And I agree that to go alone would be certain death. But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
Oh, very much so. Count me in.
I had a feeling you might say that. Once again, I put my life in your ever-reliable hands.
I know.
That said, as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Daymir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent?
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
Oh, shit.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
Charlene's Labyrinth or so.
Yes, it may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlene.
Yes, finally, Jesus. Justinian?
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelf. I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. Still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
Let us be on our way as well.
They are resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
Hey, just to double check something. You weren't waiting for me at a dialogue place, were you?
I was not.
Okay.
I was just like,
Yes, I was still watching the cutscene, but I just had to make sure.
yeah, fair enough.
It's time to go back to Charlian.
Yay.
Are we living long enough to become the villain? Oh, poor Lucia. With minimum of fuss, we must seek your permission to perform. First, however, we shall need to enlist the cooperation of a member to broach the matter on our behalf. What do you think might be inclined to assist us? Can't think of anyone who would help us with a void gate.
Yeah.
No one springs to mind. What of Scalyard? Well, on to Vijay. The girl has defense directing the inquiry, after all.
That might be the best bet.
Yeah, I bet you. But no. Sorry, what?
Yeah, I said, that seems to be the best bet.
Yeah. Catch a phenomenon and see he's willing to help us once more. Dear. Okay, no, we are going to the school.
Straight up,
I forgot what the school was called.
the studio.
A stud. Why is the game taking 3 years to load?
Discuss the studio.
I apprenticed as to Master Matoya at the age of 7, and labored under her tutelage for a full decade. I never had the chance to attend the studium. Never to Thancred, as I recall. Soon after Master Louis' Law took him in off the streets, he was put in the care of another archon. His was a rigorous and practical education in the arts of espionage and survival. Sometimes wonder what my life would have been like had I pursued studies here instead.
See you at the last stand
The
after a day
last
of
stand
lectures?
after a day of lectures? Oh, that does sound lovely. Afternoons with friends spent sipping tea and debating theories. Still, I wouldn't give up my time and passion for the world. The dank caves of studying was about as far from the bright, airy halls of academia as one could get. But it was a wondrous, magical childhood nonetheless.
Ah
Good to
yes,
hear.
when I think of magical and childhood, I think of cave.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh,
Just both of them.
I just had a memory unlocked. I distinctly remember. It's like back in the day when like Flash gaming sites were so popular. I distinctly coming across like a duology of Flash RPGs. I don't quite remember what they were called, but I distinctly remember the first one was about delving deeper and deeper into this one like main dungeon like area, and then like I got pretty bored with it, so I don't remember getting very far, but I do remember that was it. And then I remember like the second game was like way better, or like it felt like, honestly, it felt like a proper RPG. Like one you find sitting on store shelves for like maybe like 20-30 bucks.
Fair enough.
And like, I think the series games were called Crystal Story 1 and 2. I especially like the second one because as like I enjoyed the new Dragon main character, and the one thing I remember the most is the character. So like the characters from the first game was like 2 female characters and 2 male characters. The two male characters had become old, but the female characters didn't look like they aged a day.
Wow.
I remember it was so weird. I'm just like, wait, what? Did men just get older faster in this universe? I really wish I properly remembered it because I'd love to play those games again.
Yeah, fair
especially
enough.
the second one, because I never got to finish it. Visitors, and quite esteemed ones at that. What may I do for you two? May forgive the intrusion, Scholar, but we are hoping you might help us secure permission to enter Unon's restricted archives. Oh, no, urgent forays into the stacks this time, eh? I applaud this newfound sense of propriety. Yet in all this wide world of serenity, what compels you to disturb the vault of forbidden wisdom? We're looking to travel between the reflections. Fascinating. I had no idea such a technique existed. I would have been surprised if you had. If my assumption is correct, the research left behind by House de Emir has lain dormant in Shalian's archives for many centuries. And if you unearth this research, what then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void. That is, in fact, precisely what we intend. To what end, pray tell? Develop a method of traversing the rift. For one, that I might keep my word to a distant friend. Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I have heard of and thought endlessly about the truth about the world and the echo of its future. And yet I want to understand everything, to unravel it all down to its very last secret. What scholar worthy of the name wouldn't force open a void gate or two of a grand revelation that is the promised reward? Marvelous! An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoya herself. And after hearing the whys and the wherefores, I, for one, do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason to present your request for the forum's consideration. Although, your petition would be better received if you also have the support of another well-placed acquaintance. Huh?
Oh, right. Fortune out.
Why? Why, Master Fortune? And well, of course, we can hardly ignore an earnest request from his dear, shielded, and most treasured comrades. I was hesitant to approach him directly, but there's no denying that having Master Fortune on our side would tip the balance in our favor. Very well, we will pay a visit to the Emir estate and complete our case. Yeah, let's go. Oh, one last thing before you go. I would consider it a personal favor if you might share me in one of the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is every bit as insatiable as yours, I wager. assume you could see your is to indulging an old man's curiosity. Of course, Scalia. We'd be sure to pass on any revelations. Ooh, man! Let's go! I want to traverse the rift. Alley-oop. Did I sound like Ryan there?
Alley-oop.
Alley-oop. Yes, hello, good sir. Is Master Portugal here?
Ah, Master Luke, Mistress Lily, Mistress Ishtola. How may I be of service?
You've come to speak with Master Fortunal. Oh, is he home, by any chance?
Yes, the Master is in residence. I shall inform him that he has guests. Well, Charlene's greatest form member should... Well. Emilions would invite you inside for tea, but I assume this is not a social visit. You have some matter of import to discuss? We do.
Yep.
Then pray proceed. You have my full attention.
So, there's this void gate.
Well, I suppose I should praise you for following proper protocols this time around.
Galiarch Montague expressed much the same sentiments, I assure you. Will not attempt to circumvent the form's authority again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, of course.
Of course. You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for good reason, yes? If no pressing need exists, then why risk the consequences of employing this forbidden knowledge?
My brother who misses his sister. He was a guardian and his friend. A selfless hero who crossed the rift between worlds to save her homeland from the horror and suffering. But the brother has given up on thoughts of reunion. He spends his efforts elsewhere, watching over that people yet healing from the flames of the final days. Loyal to his duty, while betraying the longing of his heart. It is no idle mission, perhaps, reuniting these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to pursue, all the same. As someone who feared losing his own loved ones and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be.
Reflections are still very much a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences in the past should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation. Fair enough. Do not celebrate just yet. The Forum must still be convinced. I will add your request to the list of today's deliberations, and deliver the decision to you at the Baldessian Annex. Right.
Ah, alright.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Oh, no, that's part of my sleep. For a second, I thought I could see some of my skills through my eye clothing. No, that's not the case at all.
No.
No, the cutscene just happened to align them so perfectly, I thought that. Oh.
Oh yeah, I decided to claim her for the
Oh,
replicant.
somebody got... Ooh, hold on.
Beautiful katana.
sorry. Oni managed to get at the wind up onion
night?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Why are you a samurai? How dare! You're not allowed to change class. It's time for the bonkening.
I couldn't see you bonk me.
I have to do it.
You cannot stop me.
You cannot burn me. I'm already on fire. You cannot bonk me. I've already been bonked. No, it's like you look over to me. You see my hat has been fully it caved in by a hammer.
Where did the hammer come from? Wait, where'd you get that piano? Just suddenly.
It just shows up. I was like, oh, sorry, I dropped that. It goes back.
I still remember that moment from SpongeBob. It's just like, wait, where'd you get that piano? Bonk!
Yes.
That is still one of my favorite moments in that episode.
Yes. So what did the forum decide? To put it bluntly, Master Matoya has burned some bridges here in Charlie and salted the earth for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, well, no few member voiced their discontent. Then the chamber was reminded, in uncertain terms, I might add, that of an incredible debt we owe to you and your companions. It served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines. And it was agreed that allowing you entry to the archives is the least we could do in return. That is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf.
Yes, well, as I'm sure you are aware, this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavor, and bid you good day.
Thank you, Fortuno.
You're the best, Dad!
He is not your dad.
He may not be, but he's a good dad, goddammit. I initially hated him as a dad. I was just like, dick move for abandoning your children, bitch.
It's just... Fortuno is just... like, after hearing our shouting that action, it's just like... I wonder how... I do wonder how their companions put up with them. Let's say, that one. Uncompromising? Aye. The very stoicism is exactly what Charlie needed to guide through not one, but two Exodiuses.
Agreed. Man may be a stick in the mud, but goddamn, he's good at his job.
Yeah. I have much far here to cast aside my lecture and join you on your adventures in a heartbeat. Just 5, huh?
Honestly, it's a 7 might be a good number. That or 12.
That's what... Yeah. That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up any number of schemes for getting my hands on those ringtones, and now I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus should be in finding House Emiya's research notes, of course, but the thought out of so much knowledge at my disposal has me feeling a little giddy.
Fair enough.
Alright, honestly, I smell something. I'm gonna quickly check it out.
Okay.
Let me just... Oh, hold on. Let me just... disable the HUD real quick. Alright. Oh, might as well try this idling camera. Yes, let's stare at the backside of this NPC. Alright, I'm walking away from my computer now.
Alright. Have I been paused this whole fucking time? Well, I'll figure out after recording.
I'm sorry, I can't. I hope my mic isn't picking up Molly's barks because she is not going to stop barking.
It isn't.
Okay, thank God.
Alright.
Honestly, it is very infuriating for me though, because the only way she's gonna stop barking is if Megan lets her into her room. And the issue is that Megan currently does not want to let Molly into her room. And it's not like I can, like, you know, force her to do that or something.
Yeah, it's her room. She doesn't want to open it. She doesn't have to.
Alright, I'm just gonna read Yashila's dialogue.
Alright.
As much as I would love to start crafting the Atlas, I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise. Fortunately, we know a Hanish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in our project. Business here is concluded for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the forum. The message will be conveyed. Should you wish to indulge in more forbidden literature, I will be here. Patron and mode disabled. Security mode engaged. If anyone can help us, as Hana can. I say we return to Thavmir and look for the great work.
Well, you know where we gotta go.
To the moon, right? I'm teleporting to the moon.
No!
Yes.
Please tell me you did not teleport straight to Mare Elementorum.
Oh, of course not. I teleported the best way burrows.
No. I don't want to do crafting today. Hi, Nidana.
We have thing in faith and you will like it. Also, I saw you floating. Thank you. Cheater.
I am God.
Cheater.
You want to call me cheater, huh? Oh, it's all an asshole.
I am not going down so easily. Die, cheater, die.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hit like a wet nurse.
You hit like a towel.
Is that so, huh?
Oh no! I regret everything!
Kill the cheater! Kill the cheater! Ah! Ah! All those sleep-deprived faces. Their eyes still burn with a fiery zeal. Some things never change. I swear, if I didn't know better, I would have thought all of these guys are possessed.
Scales?
Hana.
Nidana.
What?
I just said scales. I was hoping that
yes, they've
just
been
not just
possessed
shoot.
by Durgans. Ishola tells me you are presenting a most fascinating study. I And you want me to be a part of it.
Yep.
That is not Indian enough.
That is not Indian enough.
Okay, hold it. Here, you know what? Let me try those lines again. And am I Indian enough?
I don't think you are Indian enough, especially when it comes to people from India.
Yeah.
I am probably the
Alright, now
most.
that should show up. Hold on, wait. You still tells me you are pursuing a most fascinating study, and that you want me to be a part of it. I have
love
no
it.
doubt you'll be interested. This research log should speak for itself. Behold, a forbidden book. Now. This is the markup as the Emir. I never knew such a work existed. You should. It was requested in Nomonon's restricted archives, after all. It was, but it means every word within is forbidden knowledge. A forbidden tome filled with forbidden research, and you would put it right into my unsuspecting hand? I can hardly wait to read it!
I honestly thought she was gonna freak out, but nope. Passion.
Oh, I love a Post-Endwalker.
Same here. Nadana is amazing.
Honestly, it just makes me dread getting to Dawn Trail because I know how controversial it is. Because I'm just like,
Yeah.
what if I end up not liking it?
Yeah, hopefully we do enjoy Dawn Trail at least a little bit.
Yeah. Think we did. Emil were developing such marvelous techniques so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder? That you've glanced over the notes. What'd you say helping us build a new mock animus? I say yes! 1,000 times yes! Work on the Demir project is not is not even in the oh wait, what? I need to read this to myself. This structure's not making sense.
Fair enough.
Okay. Work on the Demir project that had even the audible scarlet of Shalian trembling in their sandals? No alchemist of the great work could resist. You're a woman after my own heart. Oh, I suppose I should ask, what do you need to do with this big mouth in the background once we built it? We're hoping to use it as a portal. So, there's a secret void key, and it's sealed in the room. Is at the bottom of the bounty? Today is the day of revelation indeed. The purpose of our man-made Atmos is to expand the hidden portal, then I will need to see it for myself, I think. Manipulating rift spanning appendages is the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor. And by all means, accompany us to the vaults. Plan to lead us back there shortly, once we finish gathering the components I require.
Components? What do you need for?
Yeah. Galleon's markets provided the raw aquamarine and pure water crystal. But I might need help obtaining a small quantity of astrally infused water. By such a liquid, you need to go no further than the font of Maya. I just spat on my phone. Apparently the font of Maya is my mouth. I'll just spit up all the stuff you need.
Ball! Not just your vomit, just a bunch of water.
No, a fire and Malaysia are war.
I'm a fire in Malaysia.
Yeah, just no. I think both of them just get drenched in all the water they need, as well as any unfortunate alchemist happen to be in the path of my water laser. The aesthetic of the old one and flavor at the base of their meditation And the water with Mr. Pool of theirs are the known to enliven the flow of ether. That sounds perfect. It'd be so kind as to flash us with the pool. I will petition Beatrice to join us. Deji, I have in mind won't amount too much without his authority to command the Void Gate. Shall we about it then? Immediately back here, anon. Yes. Ooh, man. Let's just go. Oh. Wait, where? Okay, over there. In that case, let's teleport to Pelican Stand. It'll be faster.
Fair enough.
Wow. Oh man. You know, in my perusing of the Press System wiki page, I learned of a character I probably shouldn't have learned of.
Huh?
And I'm beginning to wonder, are we about to meet said character soon? I won't give anything more than that because I don't want to spoil the surprise for you.
How did I miss this?
How did you miss what?
A Vista.
Let's see here. Did I miss anything? Oh, right here?
Yeah, how did I miss it?
I don't know. Maybe like the end of the world was happening, so you kind of had more pressing matters.
There we go. Hey, I found where we need to be.
Yeah, I already did it.
Emil,
Goodbye.
no! Hey, you bastard!
What did Emil do? What did Emil do?
Emil just jumped out and I heard Chocobo noises just for being hurt. I was just like, oh no, my baby! Estinian?
Oh, Estinian.
The boy Marauder is glad to hear the news of the Foundation. It means a new life for him and his sister. Barshan? Archon, you still requested that I join you, but her plans she offered scant detail. Madana?
Oh, I forgot to mention, the font of my heart acts as to wildlife, and you should watch out for them when you go next time. My apologies.
It's fine. We're alive.
Honestly, it makes sense. Do you have that flask for me? No. Throws the flask into the nearby ocean.
You fool! Thankfully, I have another.
Yes, this should suffice. Thank you, Luke. What? Fascinating.
Void theory.
Oh, well, let me just check something. Okay, nope, we're not on to the next patch yet. The show is eager to depart for the vault. Look who I came across. Us. It's been and seems to be in need of a diversion. We, in turn, may have need of his land. Right then, now that little party assembled, let us make our way to the ruins.
But we have need of Matsu's boat again. Not this time.
I don't know why I thought I was going to be voicing Barsha on.
Once your
Sorry.
Stola informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Akyali.
Also, why did Estinian turn into a famous YouTuber?
Hey everybody, it's Jerry Connor and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. I am wielding a lance.
I could totally see him saying that. It's like, hey, Emil, why are you starting your Let's Play in the middle of Post-Endwalker? Ah, no response. I see.
You'll never take me alive! No, just Emil just starts booking it.
Get back here, you son of a bitch! Me chasing after the freaking chocobo. Oh, everyone stares at this nonsense, and then you're like, I thought we weren't doing Hildebrand today.
Just Justinian just looks at me. Who is Hildebrand? Ask later.
Anyway, since I'm busy acing like a convoy, you're by yourself in this cutscene. Anyways, you can read Varshan's line now.
Oh wait, I thought you... Wait, did you read Ishola's?
Yeah, I did. Do you not hear me?
Shit!
Wait. Oh! I thought I interrupted at the Varshan's line.
No! I read the full thing!
Alright, sorry. Your Excellency, he is Emperor, the gracious host. Shall we? Of course.
I'm on a horse again!
Okay, but we will still be going to the fishing village for some reason.
Ah, boy. No, just suddenly. You when we were playing Four Swords Adventures, I just suddenly get the worst terrain. Hating in one dungeon. And you just hear me screaming, I had a lamp! I had a lamp!
Yeah, I think that may be too specific a scare reference. Alright, who are we talking to?
I'll talk to Yashola first.
Alright. On the boat, if you please. We can chat on the way there.
Estinian? It is likely you're not needed with the ritual now, but I held on to the map against the chance we might return to the ruins. Nidana?
Makes sense. God damn it, Krataka, get off the elephant. And all this time I thought the tales of Astal's forward were no what the drunken sailor's fancy.
Varshan? You need not keep your weapons close at hand. The Guardians will not attack if I am present, so I pray you leave them be.
I will murder them all!
Murder! Veteran Radiant. Ship is yours
Ship
to
is yours
command. Our thanks. We set sail at once.
So exciting. Astal's legacy. To see the truth of a legend with my own eyes.
All aboard for the treasure boat.
Proceed.
Seek the Weaver's Warden.
Oh, we're back here. Ishola? Harvard. Icha, you really shouldn't have spoken to Justinian before we left. I shouldn't think about that we've cost him into construction materials.
Justinian? I thought we cleared this place of constructs the last time we came through. It would seem a few stragglers remained. Varshan? He laid waste to them ere I could utter a single word. It's fine. Nidana? There it is.
The ruins alone were impressive.
Oh, why is this
enough.
music playing? Oh
I
no.
never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
What is it you're doing now?
Interesting.
There's something I wish to verify.
She's gonna blow up the void gate.
The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
Okay.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Maybe sound familiar?
Very
Yeah,
good.
my blessing
I
of
see
light
you've been paying
might
attention.
affect the.
As Ritra sent his simulacrum, so too shall we rely on a familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant consequences.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Now,
It's
a
going
lowly
towards
imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
Oh, is she gonna summon us Sloth? Is she gonna
I
summon us?
dislike the sound of that.
A Porksy.
What manner
A
of
water
fiend does she
aspect of
mean to
Porksy?
summon?
Not a fiend.
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Water, water, froth and foam!
What did she summon?
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
No, Estidian, no, it's
Oh,
fine.
come now. That was adorable.
No, idiot, that. We just staring.
Aww. Aww.
Nixie.
Oh. Yashola, are you okay? Oh, she's
Protection.
embarrassed.
Though not my
Yeah.
first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
Wait, you conceived these as a
I
child?
wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
I think she made it when she was a child.
In any case, these two should serve as well.
I love them.
This one will bear a warding scale.
While the other?
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
I
Yes, of course.
fucking love the bit at the end
We
where...
should also be wary of void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment.
Water,
Estinian,
water,
you
froth
ought to
and
keep
foam.
Nadana safe from harm.
I love that bit. Just
As you say.
Just Justinian.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Sure. Yeah. I always am.
Don't need to tell me twice.
And we are glad for it.
Listen, I've already incurred her wrath
Let us
once.
begin,
I am
shall
not
we?
interested in doing it again. Listen, just because I don't regret incurring her wrath doesn't mean I want to do it all the time.
Nixies, into the void.
Aw, that's actually kind of cute. Just to hear them say that's actually kind of cute.
Very, very worried.
Oh. Sean? Every time I come here, it reminds me of that dark portal above the Crystal Tower, and the final last of Ashdaya's tale as she plunged into the void. Ishtola?
We need to wait for a time to ensure a meaningful result. Be patient and keep watch for any intruders.
Justinian? I struggle to picture Ishtola as a little girl. Easier to believe she sprang fully formed from one of Master Matoya's cauldrons. That's not how children work.
I hear you say that.
You would be-
me. Oh. Sorry, what were you about to say?
I'm pretty sure her father would be holding up a very, very angry spear right now.
I'm not too sure about that. If to save me, I will never see you still the same way again. Hot and foam indeed.
Honestly, that bit was so cute. I loved it.
Yeah. Honestly, not much has changed in my eyes.
Yeah, nothing has changed, but definitely that bit is so adorable.
Yeah. Honestly, I could see myself doing the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like you would have done that at one point or another.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
Please.
Nixies?
There we go.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Okay, well, the one with the warning skill seems fine.
The other
But
one!
the other one, on the other hand, oh, poor thing.
Ouch! Poor little guy. Ouch. Poor baby.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Oh, that's so cute.
Poor thing.
Poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
What?
What was...
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Uh-oh.
They're coming through!
Let me at him.
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Come on.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
Yeah,
Let's just be glad it had no consequences.
so far. Aside from that poor Nixie.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
So pretty much if we stayed in the void for any
The one
longer...
merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation.
Oh, shit.
It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently.
Yikes.
We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives.
What do you mean you don't know what I know?
The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness.
The force would have become this, except the opposite.
It was Elidibus, as I recall, who rescued Unakalhai's spirit from his final battlefield. But I wonder if there were others whom the emissary saved from oblivion.
A barmaid at the wandering stairs.
Oh, you did that quest line?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The server, Ciela, wasn't it? And you say she was another of Elidibus's
Yep.
pawns? I see. So Ciela, or rather Silver, was beguiled by the same dreams of heroism as Unakalhai. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
I'm surprised my character remembers at all.
Yeah.
I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way. But first, I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos. Or I could, if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives? Your Excellency?
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
See you then.
Ah! So many stuff.
Yeah,
Casting. Brum, brum. The end.
seeing the Void's terrors firsthand was an experience, but I doubt fear of such creatures is at the root of Reacher's hesitation. Yeah.
The Satrap's duty. Stella ponders the next stage of your preparations to enter the Void. Once Edana succeeds in replicating the Lock Atmos, the door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing your threshold alongside us? As I realize that this is more my endeavor than yours.
To be honest, I have no interest in visiting the Void myself. Might we discuss this later? There's something I must do first. Fair enough.
Yeah. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reason for not wanting to explain my Pixie ritual. Shall I proceed with our other preparations then? We saw the Warden Seal can be effective at protecting the bear from the other source of their corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the Void's influence for a prolonged length of time. And I think that is the problem we can address without having the brilliant but busy alchemist who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural augmentation?
Garland Ironworks.
Island Ironworks. Huh. An excellent suggestion. As I recall, Mid himself is no stranger to the Void and its volatile energies. With his experience hand at the... Oh, wait, I said that wrong. With his experience hand at the helm, I have every confidence that the Ironworks can strengthen the warding scale. Come, let us visit their Operation Rogers Reach and commission their best and brightest.
Right.
Let's go.
Man, I can't believe we're going back to Rogers Reach.
It just takes us straight there. Hey, Chris.
Eh?
Hey, Chris.
What?
Autumn Tide.
God damn it, you used my own spells against me!
I was going for 10. How would you make your pain?
You must die!
I should have expected this. It's starting to get adapt to action. I jumped over you. Oh, hey, look at that freight company name.
Lily.
That one over there.
Why? Why are they? Okay, let's talk to the Junior Ironworks and... Okay, never mind. You still
Perhaps this young man can locate Sid for us. Hello, good sir.
Luke, Lily, what brings you to the Ironworks?
We have a commission for you at your president, actually. Assuming he's available.
Master Sid? Certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. Oh my god, my weapons are still on fire!
Yes. Will it carry over to the cutscene, I wonder?
Yes, it did!
Hell yeah.
A pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us.
It sounds like he's drunk.
Sorry. Heading into the void to find a lost...
Before talking to us.
Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after meeting you all in that bloody mess. Alright, let's take a look at that talisman. This talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation? Yep, here you go.
Here you go.
Seems some manner of corrosion set in around a scratch on its surface. Much as the void's corruption seeped into Nero through his wounds. In which case, our best bet may be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place.
How might we achieve that?
We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'd be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale's delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to do a set in armor. Huh. So, we'll construct a protective casing, one utilizing metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity, so as not to impede the talisman's primary function.
Suit of armor, as you said.
Nero has compiled data on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. Only it was such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear, I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars.
Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait.
The hard part will be ducking Jesse in a constant barrage of demands. One's while we sneak about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do.
Jesse's just like, did you say something?
Nope.
I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let's return to the Great Mart and see how Natana's getting on with some Arcanos. Yeah. Are we being teleported straight? No, we are.
No.
Okay.
It would have been funny if we did again.
Yes. The dog's barking again.
Scheiße.
God damn it. Damn dog. Incoming! It crashes into Adhana.
Incoming! Sudoku!
Why are you playing Sudoku on Nidhana's forehead? Rashad?
The insatiable curiosity of an alchemist has ever amazed me. though I had largely left them to their own devices since we opened the gate together. Istola?
I hope Mikana has good news for us.
Dana?
Ah, hey, Stola. The adjustments are going well, I hope?
Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Alzadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components, and I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless? Heedless even, in your determination?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Oh?
Navdeen, what is this about?
Sir Estinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet...
Now you listen to me, Varshan! You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
We will succeed
Oh,
in
that's
opening
so
the way.
lovely.
It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
To protect them well, you must take heart.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzadhan. My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavne for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
I would not dare make you cry.
Aww.
Oh, I just want to pick him up and hug him.
I want to give everyone hugs.
God damn it, chicken, stop. I'm becoming other people.
You want me to withdraw, Chugga?
No, it's fine.
Fuck!
Allow me to answer the damn question before you go and do it.
Nah.
And stay there. Don't not squander this chance you've given me. I will find out as I am. Sorry, you're busy doing your bit.
Yes. Convincing others to follow them. My heart is not my forte. I would have gladly let a more philosophical comrade take the lead. Having been there.
Here.
Yeah, fair enough. Abdeen?
What? What? Someone needs to give that boy a good talking to. Look, scrap. I did see on Satra. Don't worry about it. Ombre is very close. Whenever he has anything to say. Okay, no. Hana? They'll have that atmosphere before you know it. And before you know it, when a project like this comes along, we'll give it our full and undivided attention. Who needs it? It is time for everyone to die. Oh, that
Okay.
reminds me. I should finish that other project I was working on for His Excellency.
And that other project being?
A bomb.
Spirity bomb!
Everyone here gets covered in soot.
You see me just missing.
I like to think Arma here, his back is entirely covered in soot, and he just doesn't notice.
Yeah, just Umbra is just not even paying attention.
You surprised me, Eustidian. Or a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Rita reach this conclusion.
It was for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night, and the travelers believe, leaving the palace racked by some unnatural storm.
Your own answer, then. You seem disinclined to venture to the void.
When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts. His endless rage my rage, and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for his death. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there is a chance we can spare for each other that pain, then I will follow you. An unusual crew we have here.
Indeed. But perfect for our purpose, I should think. I'd rather not bother the scions with thought less than a desire
Than a dire threat.
than a dire threat at the star. Sorry, it was worded very, very weirdly. Now, on to specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th had been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each foray. Could be more convenient that had we had some manner of base camp near to the gate itself.
One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Megaduta. I don't even think that Evritra meant to keep everyone awake.
Thunderous sighs.
I thought you said thunderous thighs for a second.
Yes, thunderous thighs. Those are my thighs, in case you're wondering. See, they're full of electric ether. No, it's like you are actually take a closer look at my side, and you see some some very subtle sparks coming off of them.
Oh, holy shit! Okay.
I just tried to hop on a mount. Gideon?
I was put up in a guest room in the palace while I awaited my audience with Ritra. I expect we'll be given the use of something similar. You still up?
Conducting our expedition was out of the Rising Stones would raise just as many questions as recruiting too many scions. At least here in Rathacon, we might be expected to appear a road weary from our local explorations.
Darshan?
Excuse me.
And so will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out to the vaults. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room for two ready for habitation. Good.
Chris, I just had a realization.
Huh? What's your realization?
OBS wasn't recording FF14's audio for the last 2 hours.
Oh my god!
Okay, can I borrow your recording?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So in the, it's... Oh my god.
How did this happen?
I don't know. I You know, things were going so well the last two streams that the thought didn't even occur to me that it might have happened again. God, and now I just recorded the past 2 hours without audio. It's just been me and you talking. Okay. Oh, I cannot imagine how long this is gonna take the exports out of my video software.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have cut like some bit of time off of my video. Oh, so pretty much, if there's anything missing from my end,
Yes,
that is on yours. Well,
how the hell did I have like 3 viewers right now? Like sure, surely one of the either of them should have noticed. Like, oh hey, there's no audio here. I don't want to watch this. Fucking leaves.
Maybe one of them is Alina.
I doubt it. All the chambers are presently hosting a great balance of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room or two ready for our habitation.
Good. Please inform me when you complete the arrangements. As you heard, we will have you settled in Mega in due time.
As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency.
You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Ajdaya. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do.
I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our exploration might possibly take, or what our chances of success might possibly be.
Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt.
On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to the Hana. If you have preparations to make ere we venture into the 13th, now's the time. Yeah. Alright, as much as I want to continue, I really don't want to make any more audio edits than I already have to. So, can you, can we end stream after we finish this quest?
Yeah. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant first to pass the time before we depart. You know what this means to me. But my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience. For you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. This I know. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I just realized there's gonna be a pain because, then the last voice cutscene, I accidentally clicked on one of the text boxes, so I became slightly ahead.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, on the 13th. Oh no! Are we gonna see more of Golbez?
Yeah. Do you think you can send the footage through Google Drive?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Hell, I can send the entire video.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Alright. Is this the person I'm thinking of?
Okay, that's a scythe.
Maybe.
Wait. That's...
Maybe not.
That's... The avatar's I spawned with. Final battle event walker.
And thus I am returned. To be small
Are we done?
I hope so.
Yes, we are. Newfound adventure. Hooray! Okay, so let's see
Yay!
here. So, in search of Ashdaya. So, it looks like we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests away from the next trial. Alright.
Huh. Well,
Oh man, I have a lot. I'm probably gonna have to spend both tonight and tomorrow editing because I really want to fix the audio issues ASAP. So
fair enough. Anyway.
Yeah.
Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we actually, what we
so-
be doing?
Alright. So tomorrow I would like to do the next world quest. So we've done both
DPS?
Pink and Healer, so that just leaves Magic and Melee, since you don't have range. So which one do you want to do?
You're looking at it. Oh, come on! I have spent hours.
Next time we'll be doing the Melee DPS. I'll see you then. And goodbye!
See you guys then.